take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. Now consider this truth. Jesus never rushed. Not once do we see him frantic. Not once do we see him overwhelmed by the clock. Not once do we see him running to keep up. And that matters more than we realize. Jesus had crowds pressing in on him daily, people desperate for healing, religious leaders trying to trap him, disciples who didn't understand him, and a cross waiting for him. If anyone had a reason to hurry, it was Jesus, yet he walked. When Jairus begged him to heal his dying daughter, Jesus didn't panic. He moved with steady purpose, and on the way, he stopped for a woman who had been suffering for 12 years. To everyone else, she was an interruption. To Jesus, she was worth the pause. That's what hurry misses. Hurry overlooks people. Hurry silences compassion. Hurry treats moments like obstacles instead of sacred opportunities. Jesus lived differently. He withdrew to quiet places to pray. He lingered around tables with friends. He allowed children to climb into his arms. He noticed the blind beggar others tried to silence. He was never controlled by urgency. He was anchored in purpose. We rush because we're afraid of falling behind, afraid of missing out, afraid we're not doing enough. But Jesus was secure in who he was. He didn't strive for approval. He didn't scramble for validation. He trusted the Father's timing completely. Even when Lazarus was sick, Jesus waited, and when he arrived, it seemed too late. But what looked like delay was divine intention. Jesus wasn't late. He was right on time. And maybe that's a word for you. Maybe you feel behind. Maybe you feel forgotten. Maybe you're tired of waiting. But if Jesus was never rushed and never late, then perhaps God is not rushing your story either. Growth takes time. Healing takes time. Becoming takes time. The cross happened at the appointed time. The resurrection happened at the appointed time. And what God is building in you will unfold at the appointed time. Hurry is loud. Peace is quiet. And Jesus invites us into his pace. Not lazy, not passive, but steady, grounded, present. When you walk with Jesus, you don't have to sprint through life. You can breathe, you can notice, you can trust, because the one who holds eternity in his hands is not in a hurry. And if he's not rushing, maybe you don't have to either. Welcome to the Restful Revolution, where we walk at the speed of grace.